I've got a secret. I have been going to car boot sales and I've become a bit of a hoarder. I've been buying vintage tools, and I'll leave a link up here to the little shorts videos that I've been posting on my other channel of my little visits to the car boot sale. But this gem is one that I picked up recently. It's an old vintage hand drill made by Stanley, and today I thought, let me just see if I can give it a clean up, a bit of a clean and a polish, and talk you through some of its features. So welcome to this new segment, which is vintage tools. If you enjoy these kind of videos, make sure you like and subscribe. Let's get into it. So this old hand drill works very simply. You rotate the handle like that and it rotates this drill, and you can reverse as well. Now you've got two ways of holding it. You've got this handle here, or you've got the side handle as well. So depending on, I guess, which angle you're drilling at or which way is most comfortable is, which handle you would choose. But it's a little bit rusty, and the handle's a little bit mullered. So I thought, let me do a bit of sanding on it. Let me get the old WD-40 out and try and polish this up a little bit and just show you how it works. So this chuck, I don't know why we call it a chuck really, but this is the thing that holds the drill bit, right? And you just unscrew that. You've got to kind of hold the handle like that so that it doesn't turn, because otherwise if you do that, it will just rotate like that. So you go hold the handle like that, and then you just grip on it and turn it, and it'll start to loosen. And so you should be able to see there how it goes. So that loosens. It's got a nice old rusty drill bit in it as well. So the chuck there, clockwise, we'll tighten it up. So you can fit any number of drill bits, small or large, obviously not SDS, but the old style with a shaft. So that's kind of how it works. A very basic mechanical tool, but these things lasted for years. And I'd love to know in the comments, guys, some of our older viewers, have you used these in real life? Have you used these for work? What situations did you use these in? Because for me, this is just a beautiful piece of engineering, and it's kind of tragic that we don't really use them anymore. I kind of understand why, because obviously efficiency, and now with battery tools and things, it's just so much easier and more powerful to use an electric battery tool. But something about this just says to me, I want to be used. It's so beautiful, so well made, and I think it deserves a bit of restoration. So what I've got is some wire wool, or steel wool as they call it. I've got some little sanding pads as well, just flexible sponge ones. So those will just help me to sand off any rust and paint. Our good old friend Mr. WD-40. And if anyone knows why it's called WD-40, let me know in the comments. That's a curious name really for a product, isn't it? But anyway, this is going to help us to get off any rust and grime as well. And just for those stubborn stains, we've got a wire brush as well, help to get off any stubborn bits of rust. And I've just got an old kind of hand towel cloth just to use to kind of polish things up at the end. So let's go. First of all, I'm going to focus on the metal part. I'm just going to give it a bit of a sand. See what that comes out like. It's got quite a lot of paint on it and stuff. So if I give it a little spray. I love WD-40 for cleaning tools. It's just such a great kind of anti-grime degreaser. Gets rid of rust, etc. Now there is a screw here, and if we undo this screw, we should be able to actually take the handle off. And that might just help us to get the grime that's under here. That's annoying. So that is actually broken there. I didn't realise that wasn't visible when I bought it. I'm kind of a little bit wary of cleaning this too much, because I feel like a bit of patina on stuff is nice to have, because it's just shows that it's been well used, and It shows its age. If you clean stuff up too much, it can end up looking like it's brand new, which is not always what you want. Interesting that there's a little bit of play on this. I guess it's just, you know, that's a design thing, really. This screw is what's come out of it. As you can see, that's a little bit rusty, so I'll give that a little bit of a clean. You know, and things like this is just a sign of true amazing engineering. This is riveted, so it's not, you know, it's not screwed on or anything. It's riveted. It's got a nice amount of play on it, so you know it's quite loose and wobbly, but just riveted strongly enough that it's not going to come off. You know, those old steel handmade rivets, absolutely amazing. There we go. So just with a little light polish, you can see it's starting to shine up nicely there now. And I think I'm going to leave a little bit of the patina on here just to keep that vintage look to it, but just shine it up nicely. That's probably about as far as I want to go with that, really. Do the same with this handle. This is going to turn into one of those ASMR videos. Just me cleaning tools, and people are going to be like, oh, it's so relaxing. There is something quite therapeutic about cleaning up old tools, though, I must admit. So what I really want to do is be able to clean out this bit here, but I'm not quite sure how to actually get this handle. There we go, look, right. The handle unscrews, brilliant. So if I unscrew that handle there we go. Then I wonder if I can actually unscrew this part from the other side. Looks like that bit is actually riveted in. So let me see if I can get a tool to do that job. How to destroy a beautiful old tool? Use an ugly new tool on it. No, I'm scared to undo that. So I'm just going to have to get in here with the wire brush, I think. If I spray a bit of WD-40 in there. There we go. That's actually more than just a bit of WD-40, but how to ruin a beautiful oak table. Clean a rusty tool on it. Amazing how much dirt builds up on these over the years. Okay, so that's getting a lot better already. Trap my finger in it. Okay, now let's do a little bit of sanding on this main handle. I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. I think I'm not going to go much further. That looks pretty good to me. So I need to put this back. It's so simple but so clever, that design, really. That just slides on there, and then this little retaining screw just holds it in place. How's that looking? Pretty good. Let's clean up this drill bit, and then we'll see if we can actually use this amazing piece of kit to drill some holes in wood. Okay, so now it's time for the ultimate test. Can we actually drill a hole with this? Let's give it a go. Right, so here we go. This is a piece of timber. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's wood, and we're going to try and drill it with this drill bit. Disclaimer, this drill bit is not the sharpest, but you get the idea. Okay, gotta kind of unwind it to get the thing out. there we go. So pretty nice, actually. Not that difficult to drill a couple of little holes in wood. Now, let's be honest, you're not going to use this to drill holes in masonry and stuff, and I don't think that's what it was designed for. I think these were designed for basically drilling holes in wood, doing kind of carpentry work, so it's not really an electrician's tool as such. Probably shouldn't really call it a tool for sparks, but I mean, if you are an electrician and if you've used these at one point, let me know. I'd be really interested. But if you're of any other trade and you have used this on a regular basis, I'd love to know as well exactly what you used it for. Maybe we'll do a little bit of a race between this and a modern day version. That could be interesting. Let me know if you'd like to see that in the comments below. And if you have enjoyed this vintage tool restoration episode version of Tools with Sparks today, please hit a thumbs up and subscribe, and let us know that you enjoyed it so we can make more of these, because I literally have, in fact, let me show you a little sneaky view. I've got a plethora of old tools. I've got a Yankee screwdriver that I really want to try out. I've got loads more of those kind of hand drills and stuff. Just loads of lovely rusty tools that need polishing up. So if you want to see more of that, let me know. But either way, thanks for watching and have a great day.